Hey there, CIS276. In this session, session 4, you are going to have the first of the, I'm going to call these assessment interludes because I don't know what the hell else to call them. Um, the the stand-in for the test or the quiz because I think those are pretty useless. So now that you've gone through chapter 2 and you've gotten some feedback on that, now that within the last several hours, probably you have submitted your chapter 3 material, and you'll get some feedback on that. What we'll do is we will start creating projects that are based on those materials and use that as a stand-in for a much more worthless test. So here in chapter 3, there are 3 challenge problems. All 3 of them are little interludes that take what you have learned, or hopefully what you have learned, in chapters 1 and 2 and 3, and essentially put them into story problem mode so that you can create a program that solves an issue. A couple of things to note about the challenge problems. Number 1 is immediately below this description, or this video is another description video, a little bit deeper into what we're looking for as far as those challenge problems goes. Spoiler alert, Word document, replit link, full stop. So there you go. Number 2 is you have the opportunity to decide what fulfilling these challenge problems really looks like. So there are, bullet points there for you need these minimally to successfully complete this project. And for many of you, that will be okay. But for many of you, you're going to go, yeah, but I want it to look like this. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. There is no like visual benchmark for how these should look. There's indications about how you might want to solve these problems, but they're not, line-wise descriptions about, this is what the variable name has to be, this is where the math has to be, this is how, none of that. You are the developer here, so you develop your solution for these. I am perfectly happy to answer questions about challenge problems in the way of, I'll call it directive feedback. Is this what you meant about this? I can answer those kinds of questions. But because these are the stand-ins for something like a quiz or like a test, what I won't provide, rather, is corrective feedback. Here on line 57, you'll notice blah. Those are the things that by here in the work, I would like for you to have worked out. So I understand that things are going to break down. I understand that, especially here, it's just chapter 3, right? You've handed in 2 chapters worth of work. I'm not expecting here that you are going to be, the code-wise equivalent of Leonardo for what kind of masterwork it is that you can churn out for a challenge problem. Similarly, though, I won't be correcting mistakes there. So when you run into issues, as with always, send me your code, let me know what the issue is, and I will do what I can to point you in the right direction. But what I won't be able to do is say, you're looking for a get line as opposed to a cin. Things like that, I'm not going to be able to tell you because, again, these are the stand-in for the quizzes and tests. So no new material this week, CIS276, just new applications of material you've already seen. So have at it.